I thought I wouldn't do this video because I'm exhausted and burnt out for the day, but this video has been eating me up because, yeah, man, it's been really bothering me. So this stats right here are the numbers of people who are seeking asylum in Ireland, and that's for January, right? So you have Nigeria as expected with 7,984, but that's not the most interesting part. We have 867 asylum seekers in South Africa. So these individuals are seeking asylum in Ireland. Now, who are these individuals? Because I don't know anyone who's seeking asylum like that, especially in Ireland. Yeah, we know that there are those African refugees that, are going to the USA seeking, refugee status. But this is different because an asylum seeker is from someone from a war-torn area. So in South Africa, I don't know anyone who wants to live like that. So, which leads me to conclude that these individuals are the people who come from Nigeria, come to South Africa and apply for visas in South Africa, use those visas to get asylum in those countries there in Ireland, UK, whatsoever. Because as South Africans...
Hello guys, how are you all doing? So let's talk about this video that has been flying online of how some South Africans were deported from Ireland back to South Africa. And South Africa says these people are not South Africans, these are Nigerians using South Africa passport to travel to Ireland. But do you think, one thing I want to say is, that's not even the problem. The problem is not even coming from the South African guy. The problem is coming from Nigerian. This Nigerian guy is saying he's not surprised. It is only Nigerians that love to do fraudulent act, that will go to people's country, take their passport to use it to commit crime. In Nigeria, no. It is in Nigeria, no. South Africans are there defending their country. South Africa says they can never leave their country to go out of their country to seek for refugees. You see South Africa? South Africans, you can never see a South Africa coming out to insult their country. That's one thing. You will never see a Ghanaian coming out to insult their country. That's another thing. But you see Nigerians, Nigerians, some of them, this content creator always think like they are very smart. You live in a country and you're always insulting that country. You're always putting that country out there as criminals. Alright, tomorrow people start calling Nigeria criminals and some of the Nigerians will be angry. Why? Because some of their influencers, their creators, instead of putting their country out there in a positive way, they always look for every slight opportunities to diminish their country, to talk down on Nigeria. Guys, if you're new here, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Please watch this video, listen to what this guy have to say about Nigeria.
So we already know that we ain't leaving. We are not leaving, we ain't going nowhere. The only time that we leave is for jobs, right? Which is understandable, because if you check South Africans that are in Ireland, most of them are just working individuals, professionals. You find engineers, scarce skills that they need in Ireland. And also in China, we have individuals that go there to teach English to Chinese children.
Considering what this my South African brother said, a lot of you would think that he's just making these things up. But a lot of us know the truth. Even without him saying this, I'm here to confirm to what he said. Nigerians will tell you, when any other country fails, it's always Nigeria. Yes, it's true. It's very easy to debunk. How were these countries before Nigerians came? They were thriving. They had good reputation. The moment Nigerians stepped into that society, that's when they started encountering every inimical and bad things happening to them. That's when they started the encounter. I'm telling you the truth. Listen, we all know South Africans are not known for migration. And even when they move, when they travel, because there's a difference between traveling and migrating. Relocating is not traveling. People can travel to other societies to learn, to study, and then they come back. It tells you from their reach and their activities in those societies that they don't even have interest whatsoever to remain there. We just want to learn, we just want to partner, we just want to run a business, we just want to exchange ideas, we just want to collect ideas. And then what really happens, we come back because we have a mission, which is a good mission. And when you have a good mission, your activities in those societies shows that you have a good mission. For people who their intentions are not to relocate, for people who their intentions are just to travel, to learn, to widen their exposure, you see that they will never be found in altercations, in these criminal altercations. They don't do that. South Africa is, in case you don't know, is a very beautiful country. It's a beautiful country that other societies are coming to. Now, tell me how South Africans can leave their societies and go to other societies and show this level of despair, because this is a level of desperation. That's high, that's weird, that's haunting level of desperation can only be expressed by Nigerians. It's only Nigerians that express this level of desperation. I can tell you that. See, the desperation is to the point that, listen, where I live, the man that lives above me with his family gave his wife to the governor of the state for political benefits. I know this shocked you. No, let it not shock you. The man who lives above me, the man I often say that I don't greet anything that comes from his family, because he works for all these politicians. He works for the present government, and his work is not all this genuine work. It's not like he's a government worker or a civil servant. You understand? He's just a talk to the government. He plays the role of a talk to the government, the past government and the present term government. His contribution is toggery, compromising the people's votes. That is just for the benefit of the person they wish to become the governor. That's what they do. Shutting people up, unaliving people. That's what they do. Every bad thing, even in the building where we live, it's always criminal activities. He's always into the criminal activities. Never pays for light bills or electric bills, possibly goes for what's it called? Illegal connections. He's known for illegal connections. Stealing, robbery, and all these things. And so is his wife, his children, and everything. An elderly man had pleaded with me, "Oh, make up with this." I told him, "Sir, I'm sorry. I can't fathom relating with a criminal. I can't fathom relating with a criminal. It's not in my DNA to have relationship with it. I don't even say good morning. I don't exchange greetings with him. He knows. So he already stopped. He had tried so much to greet me. I don't relate. Children whatsoever. I don't." A man that had gone to the level, his desperation is to the level that he gave out his wife. He gave out his wife to sleep with a governor. Just because of because he needed a political appointment. He needed the appointment he'd been given right now. An office they crafted and gave to thugs. They call them the TAs and the SAs to the governor. Whereas this office is just for thuggery. So this kind of desperation is seen only in Nigerians. That's why I second this my South African brother. And this is a warning to other African countries. Be very careful. Nigerians are taking your identities outside the world. Sorry, not outside the world. Nigerians are taking this identity around the world. You take your identity as a Ghanaian around the world, purport evil. Take your identity as a South African around the world, purport evil. At the end of it all, their interests, their selfish interests, is to acquire something for themselves, use your identity to penetrate so many systems because of the reputation that you have created ab initio. So it becomes easier for them to penetrate systems, and then they rubbish your reputation at the end of it all, and the system begins to close. The system begins to close for you people. The respect the world have towards Ghanaians, towards South Africans will begin to close. Nigerians are the ones doing these things. When I tell you people that Nigeria is the portal through which the devil will come and make an attempt to destroy the world, you people think I'm joking. When I say it, you people think I'm joking. It's already happening. Go and check the exhibitions and characteristics of perilous time and see that everything that was crafted is already happening in Nigeria. It's not happening in any other society in the world. It's only happening in Nigeria. Go and read. Go to your Bible and check the part where they say, "In perilous times, iniquity shall abound." Go and read everything there to tell you where the perilous time, the society that perilous times will come from. It's Nigeria. The Antichrist lives in Nigeria. He's already born here. I'm trying to tell you that Ghana, Botswana, South Africa, it's a society that has been raised by God, a weapon fashioned against this Antichrist, a weapon fashioned against this evil, a weapon fashioned against this Armageddon. Many people think, oh, the Ace is just saying this thing because he loves South Africans, because he loves Ghanaians, because he loves Botswana people, because he loves Namibians, he loves Kenyans. No. I told you people, Nigeria is not Africa. Nigeria is the cause of Africa. Is an enemy to Africa. Nigerians, they are enemies to Africa. People that are enemies to Nigeria, what do you expect they will do to Africa? I heard a number of people saying, is Nigeria a country? And I saw it, and they say, is Nigeria a country? No, it's not. It actually is not. I'm telling you the truth. It's not a country. But well, what I'm here to tell you is, in your saying Nigeria is not a country, please understand that you have to be very careful.
You see, If South Africans come out and say Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that, I don't have problem with them. If Ghanaians come out and say Nigerians are this, Nigerians are this, I don't have problem with them. These countries are always putting their country out there in a positive way, in a good way. But why are always Nigerians supporting other countries and leaving their countries? What do you want to support Nigerians? Nigerians who are into content. What do you want to support Nigerians? You want foreigners to come and support your country when you are always there insulting your country? No, now. Imagine if a Cameroonian insult Nigeria, Nigeria is also insulting Nigeria. Who is going to talk about Nigeria? Tell me. Who is going to talk about Nigeria? Nigerian content creator, I believe you guys should just change your mentality of putting your country out there. It is not only Nigerians in the world that is committing crime. The most dangerous country in the world is Brazil, but you don't see Brazilian coming out there to talk that their country is the most dangerous country in the world. Allow another person to say your country is the most dangerous. Don't use your own mouth to talk about your country like that. They will never change. When they will be talking, they'll be like, you are not smart, you are not intelligent. They'll be insulting you. You're not smart, you're not intelligent. These ones that are always insulting their country, they are very smart. According to them, they are very intelligent. Imagine coming out to tell the public that your mother is bedwetting, your father is bedwetting. How do you want the public to look at you? You see, this is it. You come online, you tell us what is happening in your house. We don't want to hear. We don't want to be saying things like that. Tell us, oh, your house is beautiful, this is how your house looks. You get. Anyway, I don't want to talk a lot about this thing, but content creators from Nigerians, you guys need to do better. There is no country on earth that does not commit crime. Every country do commit crime, but you will never see people from that country come out to tell you that they commit crime. This is one thing Nigerians need to learn. Anyway, if you're new here, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comments. Let me know what you think in the comment section. See you guys. Bye.